So in this video, we will touch upon mood boards or inspiration boards using Notion, but with a big difference. So a mood board revolves around visual ideas as collages, which is used to refine ideas, communicate with others, and these days in a digital format. Traditionally used by creative professionals, including graphic designers, interior decorators, fashion designers, photographers, or event planners. So, form takes precedence in these cases, with elements like the connect to brand, the fonts, the color, the visualization, and of course, the inspiration. But mood boards can also be used to ideate on function rather than just form. So Ivy consulting companies use this technique towards delivering results for their clients. Let me explain. So all solutions start with a blank canvas, and that can be daunting. But you can quickly get that fear out of the way by asking $1 million question. What problems are we trying to solve? That leads us to the goals for the project and the pain points. Research and brainstorming gives you a set of alternative options, along with the value proposition, market solutions, and your measures for success. And that's what goes into this functional mood board. So they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. By that count, 10 pictures are worth 10,000 words. So writing is fine, but visualization takes it to a whole new level, where you can bring images to describe thoughts much more clearly. More than just the collage, the images start forming the hypothesis that forms the basis for decision making on the options. Let me use an example I'm going through to illustrate using Notion. You would know that I have moved location and I have to redo all of my home office from a blank canvas. So though I have more space for this home office itself, I have to bring in many of the elements that were housed in different rooms in the earlier setup, all into this room. So the goal here is to define a new layout for the office with different zones and with functional solutions for leading problems that I had faced in Bangalore. At the backbone, I wanted to increase the speed of execution at least 2 times and retain some inspiration for me to be more productive. I looked at my office space in 3-dimensional space, and solutions could be completely out of the box from others. So when I start brainstorming, I capture the overall goal in the brief. So each individual leading problem is captured under the leading problem column. I try and find out one or more answers to that problem statement. The product solutions are also ranked in terms of my interest levels in those solutions. Sometimes I'd like to go deeper into a specific type of solution, and that's when I start looking at different options before I narrow down to that specific option as being the best suited. An example of that is the top-down arm that I was looking for. So I looked at 7 different options, from tripods to desk mounts to wall mounts, and then I narrowed it down to just 2. I ultimately selected the hug option because it had sturdy parts, and as I understand it, they supply equipment for the Top Gear automotive show, which requires some pretty heavy setups. I've added in the type from the organization to computer peripheral under this heading, so I can buy products by brand if required at their brand website. I do firmly believe in ecosystems, and the brands do help if their ecosystem is pretty strong. So I mark off the status as buy, keep, or move, depending on whether I already have them in Malaysia, or it's coming from my Bangalore home, or I need to buy them. What's very nice is that I can track dates for the dispatch and the potential arrival dates and mark them as arrived or shortlisted if I finally intend to buy them. I can mark stuff that require an import and mark lead time, link them to their origin websites and track them. Under the gallery view, you can see all the images with a synopsis of status which I have created using a formula under the legend property. I can glance through my wishlist item that I have not shortlisted. Once it's been shortlisted, it moves to the keep shortlist, the move shortlist, or the buy shortlist. The other view that I really love is the timeline, where I can see what will arrive when. Finally, I can see how much of interest, short-term and long-term, the solution is creating at my home office. You can get this template for free by just clicking in on the links below and modify this to suit your purpose. So if you'd like to watch similar Notion videos, then all you need to do is to click up on the links that are shown on the screen. And I've covered Notion databases in far more detail. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay notified of new videos. If you like this video, consider sharing it with your friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace.